What up? All right, what's up? It's Project Storm, y'all. And today I got Xcloud in its beta form versus Google Stadia, right? Now, hold on, let me check the audio right here. I have sound coming through my home theater system, so hold on because there's a lot of loud gunshots going on right now. All right. So for anybody that stopped by the channel before, you know that I like to compare things. I've done several comparisons. I played Stadia through the Xbox One X HDMI port. I played Stadia running through Shadow. All right. I've done Stadia versus Xbox One X. I did a Doom Eternal comparison on that. Stadia versus the RTX 3080. And you know the RTX 3081, it better at one for the price, right? So I've also done Stadia versus Luna and GeForce Now, and I'm sure I'm forgetting something that I've done before. But I like doing these comparisons because they're fun. I like doing them because, you know, some people that I know have been looking for certain comparisons like this. I myself have been waiting for the opportunity to just put Xcloud up against Stadia, and it kind of took a while for me to be able to do that. But now that Xcloud is out in this beta form, you know, they're testing the Windows, I guess the 1080p streaming or whatever that's supposed to be coming out that people have been waiting for. So I think it's time, you know, I don't like to do all this talking, you know what I mean? I will break things down, but I don't like to do all this talking in the intro. Let's get right into it, y'all. All right, now one thing I want to say though is that I do not expect Xcloud to perform like it is right now, okay? I expect Xcloud to get better. I expect Stadia to get better. I expect Luna to get better, GeForce Now, and everything else in the cloud, okay? All right, so with that being said, guys, we're gonna go ahead and start with the little camera. Now, I don't do all that, the thorough breakdowns and everything that other people do. That's not my area of expertise. My area of expertise is playing these games, right? So this right here is Pubg, in case you didn't know, PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, all right? If you don't know what it is, shame on you. This right here is Xcloud in its beta form right now, okay? Now, I will say the one thing I like is being able to have, you know, being able to hit my guide button right here, you know, just like on my Xbox, pull up my friends list and doing all that stuff, okay? Hit it again, it goes away. Now, there's a video, hey, look, shout out to Game Tech Planet here on YouTube. He is the reason why I'm able to do this today, because he has a concise, a clear, and easy to follow breakdown of how you can get access to this on your desktop PC, right? So that's why I'm able to do this. Game Tech Planet. Subscribe to the channel. The brother is cool, does great content, right? So you can, as you can see, I've already, I have everything situated right here, right? You can toggle between full screen and windowed or whatever, in case you have things to do in the background, like checking the time, going into Steam or whatever you want to do, right? You can just do that down here. So this is how I'm able to do this comparison, because I have Stadia running right here, as you can see, in the Chrome beta browser, right? So hold on one second, because I haven't checked any chat. Now, I don't expect a whole lot of people to show up. You know, it is what it is, but I will have the video here for people to come back and check out later. But for the time being, let's see. We got Charles in the house. What's going on, Charles? Thank you for stopping through. I don't want this to be a super long video, but I do want to try a few games or whatever on both, well, service and platform, because Stadia is a platform, and I don't want to get into why I feel that way. But anyway, here's the deal. This is Pubg, okay? And it's one of my favorite Battle Royale games. So we're gonna go back to full screen. We're gonna go back here. And I mean, I think you all will be able to get a look at the performance right now. I could tell that it's running like sub 30. They have to do some work on this right here. It's just not optimal in any sense, okay? But I will say this. I have friends, right, Pixel Slapper and Chris is in the building, and Brian Aguilar is in the house, y'all. Hey, thanks for coming through. I figured you all might want to check this out, man. I need you all. I need you all so that I can stay as unbiased as possible, man. But it's hard to stay unbiased. It's hard when you've been playing on Stadia so many months. I've been playing on Stadia since November 19th, right? So it's no secret that I love Stadia. I love the tech. It works. I buy games on the platform and it's cool. I will be getting games on Xcloud or on my Series X to play on Xcloud as well, right? So what I'm excited about is the ability to play all of these Bethesda games that just drop with no downloads, no installs, none of that stuff, because you know how it is, people. We run out of hard drive space and all that, and that's not cool in 2021. Running out of hard drive space is not cool in 2021, man. It shouldn't be the case anymore. So for all the cloud gamers and all of us who are interested in cloud gaming, you know that's the main reason, one of the main reasons why we rock with cloud gaming in the first place. So a game like Call of Duty, that's notorious for having taking hundreds of gigs of your hard drive space, man, that's not cool. Not in 2021. So right here is PUBG. As you can see, it's working. I'm able to run around. I'm gonna get hit by this truck. All right, check it out. What you can't see is the latency and all that stuff. So again, they have to work on this. They have to continue to iron these things out. So basically, I have a lot of friends who are like, Xcloud kills Stadia. It's gonna kill it. It's already killing it. In fact, and I'm like, yo, ho. Slow down, Grasshopper, slow down. You're getting ahead of yourself right now. You know what I mean? And I keep it real, y'all. I keep it real. This is what the conversations are like. I'm like, yo, what are you talking about? Like, Xcloud's in beta form for a reason. Now, some people feel like Xcloud should get a pass because they've been in beta form. I feel like it's been too damn long. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is Microsoft we're talking about. This is Xcloud. I was disappointed to know that Xcloud is not running on par with Stadia right now, even at 1080p. I expect them to be running this thing in 4K because it's Microsoft. Microsoft is awesome. Xbox is cool as hell. You know, I've been in the Xbox ecosystem for a long time, y'all. I got achievements to prove it. I'm experiencing network issues right now. But this reminds me of GeForce Now for some reason. And GeForce Now does not run the way I need it to run. And this is, on my PC, there's no real settings that I can go in and change to make anything better, right? But I saw like a test that I could do, right? I have a gigabit up and down, y'all. And as you'll see, Stadia is running on the same PC, right? Here's Stadia running in the background. Let me see if I can switch over. Here's Stadia right here, and this is just me just running around on Stadia. Real smooth, 60 FPS. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you all can make out the difference, but you should be able to see that right away. Unless you need glasses like me. You know what I mean? You should be able to see the difference. It's like night and day as far as FPS and all that stuff, man. I mean, I can really get down with this. I can go get a gun, shoot some targets right now, do whatever I need to do, right? But I'm not going to focus on PUBG because a lot of people don't really, they don't really care for Battle Royale and all that stuff, and I want to mix it up. So, hands down, Stadia, it wins, okay? And I know Stadia's not in beta, but some people say that it is in beta. And I'm confused as hell, even though I've been on the platform since November 9th, on the Stadia platform since November 19th, I still keep hearing people say that Stadia is in beta. That's why they don't want to come on over here and try Stadia, because it's still in beta. But here we are. Sometimes we give Xcloud a pass, and GeForce Now recently came out of beta and stuff, and Luna just came, it's still in beta and all that, right? So I don't know what the hell to think anymore. Okay, but this is the Stadia version. I think that's enough. Let's go back to Xcloud to start the show. Okay, now if I go here, I know I can run I know there's somewhere I can run like a network test or something, man. I can't remember where it is, and I don't want to show anything confidential or whatever. Friends, statistics. I don't know why that's under statistics, but hold on one sec. I want to try to find that to see if I can run my, just for all the people who want to know, you know, who need to know that I'm not pulling any shenanigans and stuff, right? I don't know where it is though, people, but I ran it before I went live. I can tell you that. Debug, nah, I don't know what that is. We'll get out of that. You know, I don't want to show anything that I'm not supposed to be showing. But, there, hey, anyway, there it is. That's PUBG, right? So automatically, for those who are wondering, now this feels, I can tell you what it feels like as you look up here and you see everything blurred out when I turn this camera, right? That's how I know that's sub 30 FPS, y'all. I can use my eyes these days to tell what's 60, what's 120, what's 30, what's less than 30. It feels like super sluggish. The character's running. Look at the animation of my character as he's running around, right? Hold on, let me get this off the screen. 1 second. I don't know what the hell I'm doing, to tell you the truth. Y'all, I just got out here. I just want to be able to show you all what I've been experiencing. So hold on. Not sure how to get out of there, how to get this off now. Display graph. Damn it. I don't know why it won't let me. Oh, maybe I need to go back into it. Hold on. Statistics. I don't like the fact that somebody is getting a free headshot. You know what I mean? That's crazy. But one more second. I don't know if this took care of the issue or not. People, I'm just here to show the comparison, but I don't even know how to get out of this damn. Can I push the guide button? Okay, cool. So I pushed the guide button on the controller in case you all get out here and you want to test this out. You know, there's a couple steps. Again, shout out to Game Tech Planet, okay, for putting me down with how I can even test this. But anyway, we're going to go to another game, man, because this is PUBG. It does not feel good at all. I just have to keep it real, man. That's what we're out here doing these days, right? No capping, we're keeping it real. Okay, cool. So let me back out of this game. We will go ahead and quit this. Mouse and key, you can just use your mouse. Go up here, quit game, boom. There it is. We're gonna go ahead and give that a bad. I can't lie, this is what Xbox want. I'm gonna say input. I don't know if it's more so network or input, but we're gonna give it input and we're just gonna say other. All right. Now we're gonna try all these games right here are games that I've recently played on my Series X or whatever. So let's jump into, let's see if I can drive on Forza 7. This right here shows you guys, it will show you the boot up process or whatever. And I know this game is not on Stadia because it's an exclusive to Xbox and PC or whatever. I think that makes sense. Xbox is an Xbox game. I'll just keep it like that because some people feel like games are not exclusive if they're on PC and Xbox. So, but anyway, here's a good shot at loading times or whatever, which have been improved if you ask me from the last time I tried this on my cell phone a while ago. For all you cell phone users, if you play games on your phone and everything, this could be for you. However, anybody that's playing on a desktop PC like myself, I think I need this to be, I need it to be up to 4K because I have I'm using a 65-inch Samsung Q80T, right? And I currently have it set to 1440p, 120 hertz, as I always do when I play Stadia and when I play Luna and everything else. So we're just gonna keep it as is. Now, who popped in here? Bibbidi Bop is in the building. What's going on, man? Alberto Madonna, what's the deal? So right here, you can see the load time. It's not, we'll see once it loads up, but I don't think it's too bad. PUBG loaded up pretty fast. I can't lie. It loaded up pretty fast. So when you're ready to get into a game, I know some of us in the cloud gaming space, we jumped over here because of the convenience. And with Stadia, you get to jump into your games pretty quickly, right? And they load pretty quickly because of the SSDs that they use at the data centers and everything, right? I'll showcase a little bit of that for all the people that don't believe me, or if you still haven't played Stadia yet, if you haven't tried it yet. Let me switch over and check on Stadia real quick in the first place. See this right here? I love being able to do this. Yo, the cloud makes all of this right here possible. Like, I can do a live comparison. This is Stadia. And just so you all know, there it is. Okay. I'm going to show you right here that I have my desktop set to what I said it's set at. 120 hertz. Playing games in the cloud, to me, are a lot smoother. There's no latency on Stadia. There's little latency. There's no latency for me when I play this way on Stadia. Don't ask me why, but at one point I heard that Stadia games were leaving the data centers at 120 frames per second, so that by the time they get to us, it always feels like 60. Now, that could be a myth. I'm just going by what Maj Bakar, I think I'm saying his name right, and Phil Harrison have been on record saying. All I can tell you is it feels smooth. So let's back out of this. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and exit that. But before we do that, you know what? Let me show y'all something real quick, right? Let me show y'all one thing, because this is a cool thing about Stadia. So if I right now I'm running the Chrome beta browser, right? But right here you can see I have the Stadia app installed on my desktop. So if I open this app right now, I'm gonna jump back in Pubg. And I know Series X has quick resume and all that stuff, but I just want to show y'all something that I think might be cool. Okay, so I'm gonna jump back in Pubg. I could lose my position. I don't know. I really don't know. It could bring me right back to where I just was in the training mission or whatever. Let's see what happens. All right, instantly back in the training. Okay. And I can tell you right now, I can see a little bit of a difference in resolution. I think the browser gives it a slight edge as far as resolution goes, but as you can see, it's still smooth as hell. 60 FPS, background real smooth. You know what I'm saying? Aiming. You know, once I reload, I'm gonna try to shoot the base of the tree. So I'm gonna turn to the tree, or I can shoot this target right here. See what I'm saying? Where's that tree? Boom, 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 boom. Okay, it's a lot of recoil on everything on the gun naturally. But anyway, you all get the point. Who else? Somebody uncompetitive is in the building. What's going on, y'all? I don't even really have time to check this chat, man. I'm gonna get to y'all in a second, but I just want to show the people in this stream the difference between the two, right? So I can close out of this right here. Got the Baldur's Gate 3. That's a screenshot from Stadia, from the Stadia version of the game on my desktop, y'all. I love this stuff. This is what I do. All right, failed to start cloud gaming session. Unable to communicate with servers. Please try again. Look, things happen. I'm not gonna knock them for that. I want to try. Let me try a different game. Let me try that Halo 5. And again, I expect them to iron things out. I'm not gonna come over here like Xcloud is trash. Some people might, but I'm not gonna do that just yet. Now, when Xcloud comes out of beta, and people are praising Xcloud like it is better than Stadia, but nobody's able to back it up, then I might start coming at people like my friends on Xbox who talk trash about Stadia, and I might say Xcloud is trash. I'm just keeping it real with y'all. See, the Stadia community have been taking a lot of heat, y'all, and I think it comes down to, just like with the acquisition of Bethesda and all that, and ZeniMax, the Xbox acquisition, right? A lot of people have been throwing shade Xbox's way because they made a power move. Power moves stem hate, right? So if you come back over to the Stadia side of things, because Stadia is the best tech, and they're building the library, you know what I mean? They shut down their first party games. We know their SG&E, Stadia Games and Entertainment, it was shut down, right? That's a big blow. But not if they freed up billions to go after other games and make them exclusive to the platform, or whatever the case is, right? But I'm saying all this to say that, you know, Xcloud, some people say, is automatically going to be great because now you can play Fallout 76 and Doom and Prey and all of that stuff on Xcloud. But if you're playing that in an inferior manner to Stadia, I don't know which one's really the best. Because it's all about playing the games at the end of the day. Now, as y'all can see right here on the fly, man, I can't even start the game. I have not. I swear to y'all, right before I went live, I watched Game Tech. I could prove it too. Watched Game Tech Planet's video on how to even get this popping. And then I hopped in. I put a tweet out there on Twitter, and then I went live. So I don't know why this is happening right here, y'all. I don't know. Let's try Dirt 5. All right. And while we wait, we're going to wait. We're going to go to Stadia, and we're going to go ahead and get, let me see what I can get. Destiny 2, Doom Eternal, games that I know are on both platforms, both services or whatever. See, Madden's on both. There's a lot of games that's on both that I could choose from, right? But we're going to go ahead and prime up Doom Eternal because Destiny 2 would automatically kick me out of the servers and stuff if I wait too long. Doom Eternal. Now, let me check this chat out real quick, y'all, because you know I'm hype about this right here. One sec. All right, we got the gaming advocate in the building. And he knows a little something about Xbox because we're always on that Rogue Company real heavy. That Pubg, that Call of Duty, all on Xbox, y'all. So this is not trash Xbox day. This is not what that is. I love Xbox so much, and I bought a Series X, y'all, $500. So much so that I bought a $1,700 USD television, the Samsung Q80T, 65 inches, 120 hertz, native and all that, just to play my Series X on. So, you know, I'm not going to be out here trying to trash Xbox when I got achievements that date back to, you know, what, 2023? I think I changed my gamer tag, 2020, maybe not 2023, 2002, 2003. But I've been a day one Xbox gamer since the Xbox first dropped. I remember being at Babbage's or EB, Electronics Boutique. I saw the 2 thumbsticks on the controller. I saw Halo on the demo kiosk or whatever, jumped on Halo, tried it, and I was done. That was it. That's all it took. Now, I don't know why these games, it's always something, y'all. It's always something. I have no idea why these games started. I was just in Dirt 5 before the stream popped off. I don't know if it has to do, let me just shut down Xcloud and try to boot it back up. Let me just try to do that. How the hell do I get out of here? See, I'm still green, y'all. I don't know what the hell I'm doing, how to get out of here. Let's just go. Okay, hold up. Oh, that was the network test. So let me just show y'all real quick. Network is not going to show anything confidential. Right here, you can do your cellular data and all that good stuff. I turned it off. Maybe I need to turn it on. So I'll do that. Let's test. But then again, I just got into Pubg. So I'm going to leave it off. All right, we're going to test it. Test my network quality. Okay. And you all will get a chance to see this as I check this chat out. Damn, my TV is so far away, man. I need to make this bigger. Yeah, yo, my setup, just to let y'all know, man, I have a 65-inch TV that I'm playing on right now, and I have a 55-inch TV as my second display. So I'm sitting about 10 feet away from both. The way I have my setup is really convenient, really comfortable and all that stuff. I could do podcasts and everything else, man. I like it. So I'm going to try to make this bigger. So Uncompetitor said, be prepared for a long wait in Halo 5 matchmaking. Bernard Crow said, you need to close Stadia before trying to run Xcloud. Damn. So I can't run both because, I mean, I don't understand. See, now, Bernard, and I appreciate that tip, bro. I swear I do. But here's something that's another issue that I have, right? So right here, guys, you can see upload 4.1 milliseconds. The first time I ran this, it was 0.4 or whatever. Hey, that's pretty good. That's pretty good if you ask me, right? The ping, 18.8 milliseconds. I think that's pretty good, right? Now, we're going to try to close out of the whole thing. And to Bernard's point, man, I just wanted to say that. See, the problem that I keep having with Stadia versus Luna, Stadia versus GFN, Stadia versus Shadow, I can open one of those other services first, open Stadia, and Stadia will still run like a dream, man. It's like magic. And I think that's what Google has going for itself when it comes to Stadia. A lot of people seem to understand that. They've been praising the tech. Let me get the hell out of here, though. How the hell do you exit out of here is what I'm trying to find out. Oh, hold up. Here we go. For some reason, it didn't bring up my my taskbar. So we're going to exit out. Got Doom Eternal running right here on Stadia. I might as well boot that up now. Or you know what, though? Let me close out. But I can't do a comparison if I close out. I'm going to have to open Stadia. So I might as well just leave it like it is, man. All right. Okay. So we're going to leave that running. We're going to open, damn, I forgot how I got in the first place, y'all. Hold up 1 second. Damn. All right, how did I get in there? I probably shouldn't have closed it out. Hang on 1 second. 1 second, y'all. I know I installed. Let's see, is it on my desktop? The hell? Where the hell is it? And if I just downloaded it and installed it. All right. So, damn, how did I get to this thing, man? Because and that shows y'all that I watched the video step by step. And I followed those steps, but I could have sworn I installed something that would have gotten me right back to it, man. Hold on 1 second. I'll be right back with y'all. Hold on. I just don't want to show anything that I'm not supposed to show. All right, just going to my history real quick so I could check this video out again. All right. Yeah, the test app, Xbox game streaming test app. Okay. So what I did was I went right to the link that Game Tech Planet left. And if you all, I'm going to try to drop the link in the chat before this is over so that you all can go and check that video out. But hold on, it's going to take like 10 more seconds and I should be good. 1 sec here. All right. Just got to paste this link. All right, let me turn the stream back on so you all can see what's going on. So basically all I'm doing is I'm going to this site, store.rg -adguard.net. Okay, and then I'm going to go down here to the AppX bundle. Okay. Then you can just go ahead and install it and open when done. I meant open when done. Damn it. What am I doing? I just had it. So let's do it again so you all can see it one more time. I mean, it's just so, hey, Stadia is just so easy. It's so convenient, man. And I know that this is, again, hopefully this is not the process or nowhere near the process when we get ready to play on Xcloud once it's official. When it's official, I'm sure you'll be able to just click on an app from the desktop. But until then, we'll just open this. What the hell? Why is it not show in folder? What the hell, man? All right. Show in folder, open when done. That's what I did the first time. Open when done. Let's see if it opens. I apologize, y'all, but these are the steps you have to go through right now. All right, let me go back to that chat. Microsoft, Alberto Madonna said Microsoft is trying catching up. Stadia, Stadia is not trying to catch up to Microsoft. I agree, man, but why the hell am I not? All right, reinstall. It's already installed, but why couldn't I find it? So test app. Let me see. See if I type in test app. There it is, right here. I knew I wasn't going crazy. Like, what the hell? All right, and just like that, y'all, once you're in, you can decide whether you want to go Xcloud or if you want to stream right from your console. Now, streaming from my console, I would say I can already predict that that would be much better as far as the gameplay experience or whatever, right? Which is still cool, by the way, because there's a number of things you can do with that. But I want to go into Xcloud, and that's what I just chose. Stream a collection of games. I just clicked on it just to be sure. Remote play games from your console. I don't want to do that. Boom. Now, we're going to try Halo 5. And close out of all of this. Come on, man. Did the app close again? Let me just exit out of this, man. Like, what the hell is going? I have no idea why this is happening, y'all. But anyway, Forza 7. Failed to start cloud gaming session. And there you have it. I closed Stadia down. Still doesn't matter, man. Let me see what else you all are talking about real quick. John Sinclair, what's going on? Bibbidi Bop says, shit, they should go do it. I feel you, Bibbidi. Put Game Pass on there too. They have the best tech. Why not? Yo, man. See, and that's the thing that I'm talking about. It seems like Stadia, like Google's ahead when it comes to this cloud gaming thing, man. Like, it's just, it doesn't take me saying that. All you have to do is try Stadia out one time, and then you'll see that their tech is just superior. So by the time Microsoft and Amazon and Nvidia and everybody else get their cloud streaming platforms up to 4K, Stadia will be ready to use 8K with the AV1 codecs or whatever. Like, I don't know, man. I feel like they just have to hurry up. Microsoft needs to hurry up. Xbox needs to hurry and get their stuff together. So does Luna, GeForce Now, and everybody else, man. Or it could be, from a tech standpoint, it could get ugly, man. So right now, I guess it's not going to let me play any more games. I don't know if it got shut down or what, y'all. I was just in Pubg. At least I got a chance to show a little Pubg. I have no idea what the hell is going on. But I did have network issues for everybody that just showed up. I did have network connection issues on Xcloud, and then all of these things started happening, like not being able to launch games and stuff. But again, you see this big word down here, beta. I remind people that it is a beta, but again, I remind people that some people feel that Stadia is still a beta because it's not fully fleshed out. So, I mean, hey, keeping it real, if they're both betas, you know what I'm saying? That's apples to apples. John Sinclair said, "Now that ping is high." 1 to 4 milliseconds is good. Hey, all I know is that before I started streaming, I will say that it was down to 1.4. But again, why does Stadia work when I'm streaming at 4K? I can stream Stadia in 4K, right? Up to 60 FPS. I can have a 4K stream going on through Streamlabs OBS, right? That I'm using to stream right now at 4K. So this stream is in 4K, right? And while I'm playing Stadia, I can have 2 different chat windows open, both in 4K, and I could be checking the chat and doing whatever. And all of that can be going on, and Stadia will still run like a dream. I had the videos on the channel to prove that, y'all. So that's what I mean by Stadia's tech is so far ahead. And there's nothing else to be said. I mean, I can show you right now. I can open Stadia, right? I can close Xcloud. I don't even have to close Xcloud. I can open Luna. As a matter of fact, I might do that. I can open GeForce Now, Luna, and have Stadia running and be streaming at 4K, and Stadia will still work. Okay, so there it is. So we're just going to say that Xcloud right now, there's something going on with it. I don't know. But let me just show y'all, right? For all the people that want to stick around and see what Stadia does in a situation like this, let's check it out. So Doom Eternal is a game that was notoriously hard. You know, people didn't think that it would be able to run properly. Digital Foundry came out. They made their initial video talking about the lag, the latency and the input lag and all that stuff. You know, it was almost unplayable and all those things, right? And then they came back out and they fixed all that. So we're going to boot Stadia up. But first, we're going to run GeForce Now right here. Okay, we're going to run Luna right here. Of course, I have an update, so we're going to relaunch that. See, I'm a founder over here, y'all. I told you, it's not like a Stadia fanboy thing over here, man. This is about breaking these things down and enjoying gaming in the cloud. And on my PC with the RTX 3080, 10700K, with my Series X, and I hope to get a PS5 soon. And if Nintendo wants to go ahead and allow their games to be played at 4K, I'll jump over on the Switch. So we're going to open this. All right. Just leave that open. We're going to open Luna. And I think this is the best way to do it, y'all. See, you can't, I always say to people, don't come out here talking to me about cloud gaming if you're not putting the hours into it. That's just how I feel about it. If you're not holding that control in your hands, and if I can't hear it clicking like this right here as you're talking to me, like if I can't hear that right there while you're talking to me, you got to get up out of here, because I ain't really trying to hear what you got to say, man. Like if you're trying to write articles and everything, but you don't show yourself playing Stadia extensively, I really don't want to hear, or the other cloud services, you know, for that matter. All right, so we can log in, jump right into Luna. All right. Okay. And there you have it. I have Ubisoft Plus, y'all. So all the Ubisoft games right here on Luna. This is an opportunity to showcase Luna as well, right? But I've already done that. So first thing first, we're going to go ahead and see, I don't have a current subscription right now to Luna because there's a really crazy, I would call it a bug, where if I switch my games to DirectX 12, or if I change certain graphical settings or whatever, it just freezes up for 30 minutes, or it just hangs indefinitely, and that's not cool right now. So because of that, I'm not ready to pay for Luna just yet. But I got that running. Let me see, what else can I open up, y'all? What else can I open up? Let's open up the stream right here. Show y'all I'm not playing games, I'm not capping, you know what I mean? We got the live stream right now. Shout out, what's up everybody? We're gonna put it in 4K. You know what I'm saying? 4K'd out, as y'all can see. We're gonna leave that running right down here. It's still open. Everything open. Hold on one sec. Where the hell is the where did that? Okay, the stream's right here. Boom. Now we're gonna go ahead and open Doom Eternal. Let's see if it crashes or whatever. Let's see if it plays well. Now again, see, everybody knows the thing about the cloud. When you're playing games in the cloud, right? Collins down and see what's going on. I see you out there, man. Christopher Torres, what's going on? Thank y'all for showing up, man. I'm always up to something. You know, I already got something in the crock pot, man. You know, when I saw that I could get on Xcloud finally and try it on the desktop, I had to jump on it, man. Again, for the third time, shout out to Game Tech Planet. The brother's been cool the whole time. Shout out to CGX Podcast, where you can find them at, you know. It's just, this is what it's all about, man. Staying connected to the street, helping each other out, putting out that content that's beneficial and informative and all that, man. That's what it's about, y'all. So we're going to jump out here. I might get lag. I might get latency. I don't know. We'll see, because everything's dynamic when you're playing in the cloud, right? We're going to run around the ancient gods. We'll pick up where I left off. Now, this is Google Stadia for anybody that just joined in. Let's continue. See if I can kill anything. I don't know. Like, just like Luna, Xcloud in this beta form is taking this L right now, man. I don't understand. I don't make this happen. I don't will it to happen. GeForce Now took an L on my setup. This is in my home. I have a gigabit up and down, FiOS, you know, and all I know is I'm able to just get on Stadia and play like this, y'all. You know, that's all I can say now. See, there's no shenanigans, man. The tech is superior. This is why we keep saying this all the time. You know, the tech is superior. My game skills might not be superior right now, but the tech is. All that stuff is running, like I said, y'all. So you know I'm never capping. One thing you know about, hey, sub to the channel right now, man, because Project Storm don't be out here bullshitting with y'all time, man. I don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Subscribe to the channel if you stop by. Hit a like. Hit the like button and all that, man. All I'm trying to do is be as honest as I can about all these services. And Stadia right now is the best. You know what I'm saying? Now, let me just go ahead and take and die real quick. And I'm going to show you all. Luna's still open. This is what I'm saying right here, John Sinclair, man. I don't understand. Luna's still open. We'll close it out. I think Stadia passed the test. GeForce Now still open. Now, if y'all want me to boot GeForce Now up, if you want me to boot Luna up, let me know. You know what I'm saying? If you want me to play a certain game, all of the Ubisoft games are available for me to play. So if you want me to jump into a game of GeForce Now, if you want to see it live to make sure, I think by now you should know I don't cap. I just keep it real. The stream right here, 4K'd out. So we're going to close that down. We're going to jump back into this Doom. And see, this is why people over there on the Stadia, on the Stadia, as some people would call it, in the Stadia community, we hate that. It's just Stadia. It's not the Stadia. You know what I'm saying? Over here, this is how we play our games, man. Like, let me go ahead and hit this dude in the face with a rocket real quick. He moved out of the way. We're going to catch him like that right there. Chainsaw this cat. You know? And we're just going to play our games over here on Stadia, man. And I like being able to be a part of all these different platforms, all these ecosystems, because when Outriders drop, I know one thing, I won't be playing it on Xcloud, that's for damn sure. Now that there, you can bet your ass on. Like, that's not going to be where I will be playing Outriders, man. I will be playing Outriders on the Series X console and right here on Stadia. I'm going to even bypass the RTX 3080. Now, I know I'm running my mouth, but I'm having fun, y'all. I'm having fun. Antonio's in the building. Project Kill's in the building. I want to go up here, yo. I want to go up here real quick. Alberto Madonna said a lot. Microsoft had many legacy infrastructure. All right, the catching up to Google will cost more instead of spend and to avoid Google by, but okay, Bethesda, Konami, and Sega is just focus and get up on the Azure servers and everything. So that's an interesting point about the Azure servers, because see, PlayStation, who we thought would never work with Xbox, I remember people saying that, and it was crazy. I was like, yo, man, these companies will work together if they see a need to do so. You get what I'm saying? They will work together. Let's jump into another game, man. I'm going to just hop from game to game as I talk. Let y'all know that Stadia ain't out here playing around. They are here kicking ass and taking names, man. Like, and this is why people are on it. Let me just go random. It don't matter. Indie title, whatever the hell I click on. Turing test. Oh, hell no. That game is hard as hell. But since I'll go ahead and jump into it because I clicked on it. The Azure service, man, that's going to be beneficial to PS Now. Now, I do have access to PS Now, I think. I don't know if I let my subscription expire or not. But it's nothing. I can just go ahead and sign up for PS Now right now and pay that whatever $20 a month or whatever they want me to do, and I'll be fine with that. But PS Now is dope. A lot of different games you can play. It is what it is, man. Stadia's out here collecting these indie games. They're getting these family type games. They're getting these AAA bangers. They're getting anything in between. They're getting like second party, whatever, exclusive content games like that, like Orcs Must Die and Guilt and all this stuff, man. And whatever you play on Stadia, it just runs. It runs like this. In my case, especially in my situation, you know, not everybody's situation is going to be the same, but man, look. All right, that's enough of this already because I forgot what the hell I was supposed to be doing and I rage quit. So we're going to jump into something a little bit more challenging. Let's go race. Let's just race. Shout out to Bibbidi Bop, man. Let me go ahead and get go around this track real quick. Just for Bibbidi Bop, man. Bop Racing. Y'all check it out. Subscribe to Bop Racing. Subscribe to Bibbidi Bop here on YouTube. Subscribe to shit, who else is in here? Calvin Morgan, I see you in the building, bro. What's the deal? Man, who's out here making this content, man? If I miss y'all and y'all make content, shit, let me know. I'll put it out there. I'll put the shout out there, right? But yeah, for everybody showed up. I see the Gaming Advocate, he definitely drops the content. Uncompetitive drops that content for y'all, you know, and others in here that I might miss. Check them out. They'll be able to give their takes on you know, from different angles and everything, so you don't have to listen to Project Storm or my homie MM2K, my brother, man. You don't have to listen to us all the time. Now this right here is Grid, and for 1 second there it was kind of soft, right? So let's check the connection. Let's see. All right, so the connection is excellent, but if you see this right here, 4K resolution is on, y'all. If you see this right here, it might drop to fair. If it goes in the red, then you're pretty much screwed. That means you need to troubleshoot, you need to contact Stadia, whatever. If you keep getting red and orange all the time and you never really see yellow, green connection or whatever, that I don't know what the issue might be, but some people might be seeing this right here on Stadia, right? But for me, it's always consistent green, man. I'm lucky. I'm on the East Coast, United States, y'all. And I always get a decent connection, but people I know on the West Coast are saying that Stadia runs just as well, man. They have server nodes all over the place. They're putting like cables in the ocean to make sure that Stadia is going to be able to connect worldwide in the future and all this stuff, man. It's just a lot of stuff going on Google's side, man. They're putting millions and billions out there to bring us this service. And if it's running like this, I can't deny it, y'all. Let's go ahead and jump in some Grid real quick. Now, hold on. John Sinclair said it's a tech beta, not ready at all, but I've had a few really good experiences, at least enough to see where this is going. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I completely understand. But for some people, man, it's like Xcloud is already, Stadia's doomed. Xcloud has already killed it. Remember that narrative when it first came out, man? Yeah, Xcloud just killed Stadia. I know y'all heard that, man. I don't need y'all to go out there and research it. You know what I'm saying? You know I'm telling the truth today. But I remember seeing a lot of people like, yo, man, Xcloud has killed Stadia. Big YouTubers, small YouTubers. You know what I mean? Different publications and journalists and all that. Xcloud, Stadia just can't compare. Yeah, and I think all they were looking at was the game library at the time. But now Stadia is on par to have over 300 and something games in just 2 years time, right? So it's safe to say that they're gonna have, in 4 to 5 years, they're gonna have probably well over 1,000 games if they keep on this pace. So, and another thing is, I was talking to the homie Stadia Revolution yesterday, right? Shout out to Red. And Red pretty much reminded me of something. And let me see if I can remember what the hell Red said as I'm racing. Y'all know I can't do two things at one time when I'm over here racing and stuff, right? But he brought up a good ass point, man, about the future of Stadia. And then we were talking about Stadia, is it a platform or is it a service and all that stuff. And Red was like, yo, man, you know, because you can buy your games at $60 or whatever you choose to, you can actually buy games to keep on the platform as long as you have a pro subscription and all that, right? Whereas GeForce Now, you know, you're basically playing games that you already own on PC. Like, there's no storefront for you to go and buy certain games on GeForce Now or Luna right now that I could think of. So it was something interesting like that. And I know I'm messing it all up. So Red, man, if you checking it out, Red, I'm sorry. I tried, man. But we had a hell of a conversation yesterday about the future of Stadia and all that. But anyway, that's another game right there, y'all. I don't have to play too long. Just showcasing different games. We're trying to catch some lag. We're trying to catch some latency. We're trying to catch Stadia shutting down in the middle of your gameplay. You know, that's what we're looking for right now. So Red Dead, AAA title, AAA banger. You know what I'm saying? Straight from Rockstar. Hey, it's on the platform. So if this is on the platform, is it safe to assume that GTA 5 or 6 could come to Stadia as well? So that's how I be thinking, man. I think like that. Like with EA, Star Wars came to the platform first, Jedi Fallen Order. So I asked people at that point, I said, yo, do you think it's safe to say that Madden will be coming for sure now? And then I said, do you think that FIFA could be coming? And then me and Bibbidi Bob and all of us were having a conversation. I said, yo, do you think that Battlefield 5 might be coming? And I said, hell yeah. I think that EA Play will be coming to the platform. But hey, who knows? Red Dead. All I know is I could play all these different games. Now right here, if I set Red Dead to 1080p, I could play it at 60 FPS. No issues, no lag, no latency, no BS, right? That's all I know is that I can come over here. I can play with my mouse and keyboard. I can play with different controllers, PlayStation controller, Xbox controller, 360 controller for Windows. I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy when you think about it. So that's where I was on this game. We're going to skip this, y'all. I'm not going to play too much. I just want to show y'all that, you know, hey, everything's playable over here if you had the right connection, the right setup or whatever. Now, if your connection is poor, like I said, that might be a... See, another thing I want people to think about is that if you have shoddy internet, right, then you're probably going to get lag in a lot of different games. Like if you're playing Call of Duty on your console, you might get a little bit of lag. If you don't get lag and latency and stuff like that when you're playing those games, multiplayer games that is, now I'm not talking about single player experiences, you're probably going to be fine if your connection can hold up with a console. It might just hold up with Stadia. So for all the people that's like, yo, you know what, man, I'm tired of this Project Storm always talking about Stadia running good and all this shit. Let me check it out. You could just do that, y'all. You know what I mean? It's free to check it out. It's free to sign up. All you need is a Gmail account. I mean, and I know it sounds like we try to sell Stadia when people over in the Stadia community says that, but it's a fact. All you have to do is just give it a try. All right. Now this right here, I think is the performance or the visual setting or whatever. I don't. Yeah, this is automatically visual setting. 30 FPS. But as you can see, look at the trees and everything as we ride these horses through here, man. Of course, it doesn't look like my 3080, but I think it looks good, man. I think it's highly playable. Smooth. Is this 60 FPS? Jeez, it feels good like it is 60 FPS. But anyway, next game, y'all. If you can't hang out the whole time as I go through these games, I want to try to boot Xcloud back up. Because that's what it's supposed to be about. All right. But I can assure you, I can go through my entire library. Madden right there. I can jump on any of these games, as you see. I can jump on any of these games and they will run smooth as hell. All right. Now, we're going to go back to Xcloud. All right. So now that I know what I'm looking for, test app, I need to put that on my desktop. Let me see if I can somehow, if I can drag it. Damn. Won't let me drag it? Nah. But anyway, let's go back into it. Destiny 2. Please let me play Destiny 2, man. Please. Let's see here. Antonio said, people don't realize I've yet to see Stadia do a huge market push, right? I think those times will be coming soon, you know, Antonio, I really do. You know, this is all new to Google, all new to the Stadia team, right? That's what we have to keep in mind, man. They're gonna make mistakes. They're gonna hit some barriers or whatever. They're gonna have to climb those barriers or go around, find a way around. I think it's only fair that we allow them time to do so. You know what I mean? We got to give them a little bit of time. You know, they can't just jump out here and have like all the perks that these other platforms have. We can't realistically expect that, right? So, and I know what your point is. I know exactly what you're saying. And you're saying plus Stadia still isn't out on all of the platforms it's in development for. All right. Yeah, and then the Android TVs, and then LG and all that stuff, man, that's going to be huge. And I think that's where Stadia's focus went to when they realized that they can make deals like that happen, like the LG deal that you're talking about, man. I think they realized, like, damn, if we can get Stadia on all these devices, right? LG displays, Samsung displays, and other places, and then we can bring, you know, the Google TV compatibility and all that stuff, bake that in really good, and then work with these publishers and developers to bring their games to Stadia in the best way possible. I think it's going to be a win-win, man. I think it's going to be a win-win. And one thing we know is that, you know, developers and publishers have signed on to Stadia, so they like something about it to even have their games, the games that we have now and the games that we know are coming, many of them being AAA titles, coming to the platform this year. Just 2021, we're not even talking 2022, you know? So they already said, if we're gonna believe Jack Buser, he already said that they're focusing on 2022 and beyond. 2021 is already wrapped up. It's already done, it's in a bow. You know what I mean? They're already focusing beyond 2021. So I think it's safe to say that Stadia is gonna live, y'all. It's not dead yet. Somebody told me Stadia was gonna die. They really said it was gonna die in November. November went by, Stadia wasn't dead. December came. Stadia was taking a lot of flack, wasn't dead. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, Cyberpunk dropped and all that, right? And Stadia still wasn't dead. Now SG&E shuts down. Now I know Stadia is gonna be dead, somebody told me. I know it's about to die, I'm 100%, I can show y'all the text message, man. I'm 100% confident, this person said, that Stadia is now dead. And here I am playing games on Stadia right now. Now, could it die? Yes, it could. Shit, we're all gonna die one day, right? I hope I don't die before Stadia does, though. That's all I'll say. So, Destiny 2, Xcloud is back, y'all. It's back. So let's see what we can do here. Goat Crew in the building. Chromecast plays it better than my Pixel book. Hey, bruh. I remember one point, Goat Crew, man. First of all, hell of a damn name, bruh. Goat anything is just the shit, yo. But I remember playing on my CCU, and I would not dare touch a keyboard and mouse. I would not dare. And shout out to 6'4" and MM2K and the Gaming Advocate and Eddie Player One and Link TV and Bibbidi Bop and everybody, Cherry Man, everybody knew how much I hated playing on in the browser. And now they've optimized Stadia to the point, and the browser or whatever the case, to the point where I haven't used my CCU in months now. Bruh, I'm telling y'all now, I think it's because of this right here. I do think it's because of this right here. So y'all, if you have 120 hertz or higher capable displays, set your resolution to 1440p 120 hertz or whatever your monitor can do. Try it. Jump in that browser, set it here, 120 hertz. And I swear to you, you should put it like this. You should notice a difference, because I damn sure do. Now, I can already tell y'all right now, if you look at this damn cursor going around the screen, man, this right here is about to be a janky experience, man. And I remember watching the video from the homie, from Doc Dark. I don't know him, but he seems like the homie, because he's anybody that's unbiased, man. I can just automatically rock with you. So my brother MM2K got the Stadia Premier Edition in his hands for him to test out. He's an avid Xbox fan. Y'all been hearing about it, but if you don't know, go follow Stadia Dosage on Twitter. You know what I mean? Give him a follow. Keep in touch with the brother. He made that connection happen where an avid Xbox gamer tried Stadia, finally just tried it, said, man, hell with it. I gotta try it. I gotta get it in my hands. Shout out to Proper Place, another brother who said, I gotta try this thing, man, before I can make any kind of assumption or whatever, or report on it or whatever. They got it in their hands, and both of them were impressed. It's just those are just two examples, man. All right, we're gonna go right into I don't want to go on the strike, but let's go to the moon, man. Let's take a trip to the moon. Oh shit, not the tower. All right, so I'm about to fly y'all to the moon right here on Xcloud. We're gonna see what it feels like, see how many headshots I can get, and then we're gonna go ahead and load the game up for Stadia. Now, I think it's safe to say that I can run it on Stadia at the same time, so we can do some A and B, some apples to oranges right now, because man, it's not even apples to apples right now. It's just Stadia is the superior tech, y'all. I keep proving it over and over again. I mean, the only way you could think that Luna or GeForce Now or Shadow or something else is better than Stadia is turn your head and look the other way as I'm showing y'all this stream, man. Like, then you will be in denial. I can go game after game, situation after situation, overall experience, settings, and all that stuff. And even though I can change my settings on GeForce Now and Luna and all that to ultra settings and all that, that don't always equate to the best experience, man. Now, when I want to go up to 4K and do a crispy 4K stream, I can't even do that shit on either one of the servers I just named, man. Only on Stadia. So we're gonna leave it at there, man. We're gonna leave it right there. All right, so this is Stadia. Even the menu screen looks clear, but that's supposed to be the case. Now, if I brought Stadia down to 1080p, it will run even better. So I know some people might, if you're thinking like, hey, why don't you put Stadia on 1080p settings, right? It'll still outperform everything else that I put on my screen, on my setup. Anything that I try to load up, GeForce Now, anything I load up in this home, Stadia will be superior to. All right, so we're gonna load up the Warlock. We're gonna switch back over to Xcloud. Wait a minute, let me make sure we're on the right one. Shit, I can't, hold on. All right, so that's Stadia, and I knew it because of how smooth the cursor was. But let's go back to Xcloud. Damn, that's what I didn't want to do. That means I'm talking too much. We got Jarris in the house. Stadia is pretty great, and I am. He says I am sure somehow 100,000 people, all right, consumer tried it. At least half of them will keep it and like it. But Google just sucks and fails to deliver marketing. Yo, I'm not gonna sit up here and say I'm not going to sit up here and say that you are wrong. You know what I mean? I mean, we've agreed in the Stadia community, some of us. Hold on. Hey, Goat Crew, man, forget that damn Streamlabs message right there, bro. Send your long messages if you want to. But yeah, man, I see Google they can do better. I'm not going to sit up here and cap, y'all. I don't do that. Like, they could do better in a lot of areas, right? But what they're doing behind the scenes, look, as long as they keep delivering experiences like what I see right now, what I play on and all that, then I'm cool with it. Now, in 2022, if they don't get it right by the end of 2021, as far as like the overall picture, then you're going to start hearing me in my streams say a lot more like Google needs to do this. Right now, they don't need to do a damn thing. It's their platform. They spending the billions on it. They know that I'm just one person. I can take my money and go to Xcloud or somewhere else if I want to. So I'm just like, shit, thank you, Stadia, for bringing the cloud gaming experience that you have brought to us in 2021 after we thought that on live was the last time we were going to play in the cloud. And then I got to say thanks to Microsoft for talking about Crackdown 3 and all that and how the cloud was going to be superior and all that stuff. Got me hyped. But they still haven't delivered from the time that they gave that speech about Crackdown, man. I want them to. I want the Series X hardware to bump this whole thing up. The infrastructure should be vastly improved when they do that, right? I want all those things to happen so I can enjoy more games on more platforms, man. This right here ain't gonna get it though, man. It's just not, y'all. Like, it's just not gonna get it. I know once I get down here, it's gonna be hard as hell to aim. I wish I can get one of y'all the controller so I won't have to be the one playing, but unfortunately, I had to do it. It's just not feeling good right now, man. All right, now watch this right here. See, as I move on the screen, look at that shield logo, the blue logo. Look at the red logo. I don't know what that wave was. It's kind of screen tearing going on, man. Look at the word moon right there, right? I'm teaching y'all how to look for FPS right now without counting pixels and all that. Shout out to all the people that do, though. Some people are great at it. I watch Digital Foundry videos. Even though I unsubscribed, I still can't help it, man, because shit, I don't count pixels. I let them do all that, right? Now, so that's Xcloud. Now, oh, because I signed in. Okay, because I'm signing in at different places, man. So I'm not going to be able to play simultaneously. But I think y'all get the point. Without me going into the gameplay, I think y'all can already tell which one's the smoothest, which one's the best experience, which one looks the best. That's all. Okay. So far, so good. Let's see. Say Jared said Stadia is the most seamless cloud platform, but quality-wise, I gotta give it to GeForce Now. The 1080p and GFN can go up to 50 megabits per second, which is really better than Stadia 4K. Now, I'm not even going to disagree with you on that, because now I will say though, be careful. Let me say this, right? Because it's a case-by-case basis is what I'm learning. Some people seem to have great experiences with GeForce Now, but I'm going to go ahead and boot it up. I'm going to boot Cyberpunk up, and it has ray tracing and all that stuff in it. That's why I'm going to boot Cyberpunk up on GeForce Now, and then I'm going to boot it back up on Stadia. So hang on with me, y'all. Hang on for a minute. But I want to go to that same map, and I want y'all to look at those letters, man. I want y'all to see if you can tell the difference as I hover over the map. Now, of course, it's not available right now, though, huh? Damn, let me click on the planet. Earth, Cosmodrome. But as you can see, y'all, while not 120 hertz, definitely better than what we saw on Xcloud, right? And so I don't have to jump into gameplay. What you're looking at is 60 FPS right here, man. You know what I mean? Now, when I did it on Xcloud, of course, it was blurry as hell. Now, we're going to go ahead and get out of Stadia. We're going to boot up. or get out of this game. We're going to boot up Cyberpunk, and then we're going to open up the good old GeForce Now. And I'm going to show you all my settings and everything, right? So let's give Xcloud a break. It's been working pretty hard, man. GeForce Now, admin settings. Before I go in here, though, I want to show y'all that in properties, I have, what the hell am I trying to show? Hold on. I'm trying to show, run this program as an administrator, which y'all already know. And this right here supposedly allows you to make sure that you're getting 1080p, right? And all that. So we're going to open it up. Now, if y'all have any pointers, let me know, man. Let me know. We're just going to do everything live. That's the best thing about what we're doing right now. It's all live. It's on the fly. It's unscripted. It's not edited. It's just raw, unscripted and raw, man. That's how I like to do my stream. So we can go to, now I can tell you right now, GeForce Now, like if I boot up Immortals Phoenix Rising, it's going to look better than Stadia. The stars in the sky and all that stuff, I already demonstrated this, right? But we're going to go Cyberpunk 2077. And some people might say, how you going to go Cyberpunk? Well, because it has ray tracing, and I know that it's a game that's beautiful. I played it on a 3080. I have videos on the channel y'all can check out. At 4K, by the way, because I like to make all my videos in 4K. No need to go 1080p and below if I can do 4K, right? All right. So we're going to let that boot up. Continue without account. Your graphics driver is out of date. Damn it, we don't ever have to worry about that on Stadia. See what I'm saying, y'all? It's just like things like that. You don't have to install, update a damn thing, not even a 20-second graphics driver, man. Or longer. I mean, once you install it and everything, of course, that's going to take longer. But, man, I don't have to worry about this. The hell is this, man? I just want to play my damn game. NVIDIA Titan series. What the hell? So they're using the Titans, and I don't know what the hell. Like, come on, man. I'm PC literate and everything, but I don't. What the? Do I have to do it? Do I even need to do it? Maybe I don't have to worry about that. Maybe I should just hit play. You know what I'm saying? What do y'all think, man? What do I need to do? Because I need to do something because GeForce Now has been blurry as hell for me. So if y'all can help me out, I'm all ears. L Boogie said, you're just accessing the game on GeForce Now is not actually on the service. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I had to pay money for that joint even stream it. Hey, all I know is I bought Cyberpunk on Stadia for $60. And until they close the curtains, it's mine. That's how I look at it. It's mine. I can play it anytime. They're not going to take it out of Stadia Pro or nothing like that, like Game Pass. Game Pass still takes games. You know, some games are leaving Game Pass right now. They brought 20 in, 4 has to go or something like that, man. I don't understand why the library can't be bigger. But these are just all things to think about when you're talking about fairness, right? Okay. Let me see what y'all saying about the driver update and all that. All right. Nobody had anything to say. So we're going to go ahead and jump in. I'm going to show y'all, man. Same setup, same PC with an RTX 3080 in it. That helps Stadia, by the way. It definitely helps Stadia somehow. I remember calling customer support and they told me, yo, man, your PC is outdated. So if y'all trying to play on a damn Athlon processor and all this stuff, and you got like a like a old ass graphics card from 12 years ago, bruh, that ain't cool. Now, you can still play Stadia on these devices, don't get me wrong. But if you really want Stadia to work consistently, you might have to upgrade. Now, I was told this by a Stadia rep, and I was like, man, what the hell are you talking about? You trying to get me to spend money? And he was like, man, I'm telling you, I'll give you. He gave me ports to open and all that. I never touched a port. Never had to touch a port or anything. But he gave me ports to open. But he said, look, when you get your new PC, if it doesn't work better for you, then here are some ports you can try. And he gave me like 5 ports, and man, just incredibly helpful, right? As soon as I got my PC, y'all, And I'm not even talking about the one with the 3080 that I built. I just built that recently, like a few months ago. But I'm talking about this other PC, my streamer that I got from Cyber Power at the time for a nice price. You know what I'm saying? I just needed something to go ahead and stream Stadia on. That's all I wanted it for, was to stream Stadia and GeForce Now and all of these cloud services. So I wasn't going to spend an arm and a leg. And this PC has been pumping out 80% of the 4K content that y'all see on my channel, the streamer. And it only has a 1660 in it with 8 gigs of RAM. And it's just been a beast because of the NVIDIA, the codecs and everything that they use in the NVIDIA cards. All right, so let's go to graphics. Ray tracing right here, as y'all can see, ultra. All right, texture quality is on high. That's the highest you can go. Field of view, 90. That's the sweet spot for me. Film grain, all that stuff, we'll leave it on, all right? We'll turn motion blur off. Turn that on, turn that off. All right, everything else is gonna be as high as I can get it. Okay. Ray tracing is on. As y'all can see, this is blurry as hell, man. Already, look at the text. Look at gamma correction over here. The hell is that, man? Now, I'm going to go into my settings real quick. Hold up, if I can. Let me see something real quick. Let me open the game on Stadia. I love that boot up sound. So while it's loading on Stadia, right? Let's go over and make sure. I'm going to show you all my GeForce Now settings to let you know that I don't have it at 720p and all that stuff. I'm not going to trick anybody, you know. I might have to, do I have to quit out of the game? Let's just quit out of the game for now, just to make sure. It's the easiest way to do it. All right. Now, when I first got GeForce Now, man, that honeycomb background used to hang up and I used to get pissed off. That used to be the one thing. They fixed that, and now I automatically gave GeForce Now like a 6.5 to a 7 just for them fixing that, man. It drove me crazy. All right. But we're going to go into the settings, right? Where the hell is settings at? Settings. I want you all to see my settings. All right, streaming quality is balanced. Balance, take full advantage of available bandwidth to deliver the best possible image quality and gameplay. The best possible image quality and gameplay. Right? So why would I want anything else? Competitive. Competitive optimizes your streaming settings to deliver the lowest possible latency during gameplay. I don't give a damn about that. I want my games to look better than they look now. You heard? Data server minimizes the amount of data used while playing. I don't care about that. I got unlimited data. I don't give a damn about that. Custom max bit rate, y'all. 1080p. Right here is the setting. You heard? That's the setting. Bit rate. Auto. Custom. Oh, okay. So auto. Okay. So we can put it at 50. All right. All right. So now I gotta say, even though I've done this before, I got to take back my last comparison if it wasn't at 50 megabits per second. Now, auto should give me the highest, right? You would think, but let me slide it up to 50. Now that should make everything look better. Straight up. I got to see. Now, how do I make sure I save this? I want to make sure it's saved. Let's go to test network and everything. Make sure that the network is right, and we're about to get it popping off. We're about to see how much better this ray tracing is looking than the Stadia version of the game, like the clarity and all that stuff. So I'm glad I was able to find this right here. And I know I've done that before, y'all, because I went through the settings thoroughly. I even have videos doing that. But there it is live for y'all. Measured 50 bandwidth, all that stuff is good. Packet loss 0.1. Not sure if that's because I have something else open. Latency 9. Recommended 40. All right, so I should be good. I'm shooting good right there. Now we're gonna close it down and come back into it. I just want to make sure that this saves. Let's close it down. Already though, Stadia, just looking at the start stream, it just crushed the GeForce Now in the last state that it was in. But let's go. Let's open that back up. Now I'm gonna have to change my title, man. I always get into these streams and have to change my damn title. Romello Thomas, what's going on with you, man? Dre, what's the deal, bro? All right, so let's see here. Back to it. And I'm glad, who the hell that was in the chat, I'm glad you said 50, you know, go into change or like 50 megabits per second, man. All right, yep, everything is locked. Here it is, y'all. Now I might be able to see what people are talking about. All right. So where the hell do I go to get back to the actual game? Hold on. Games. Cyberpunk. Play. Now, one thing y'all got to know, I don't mind saying that Stadia takes an L somewhere. So if that's the case right here, let's get it. Because again, Luna beat Stadia out visually when it came to like graphical fidelity and in Immortals Phoenix Rising, but it couldn't hold up when I was trying to stream live and I had Stadia open at the same time in 4K and all that stuff. GeForce Now didn't do too well at all, but I think it was because of the megabits per second. So here we go. Uh-oh, it's looking better. Let me see. I want to make sure I'm not jumping the gun. Let's make sure I'm not jumping the gun. And after this comparison right here, y'all, I think I might shut it back down. I'm going to try Xcloud one more time. Oh, it definitely looks better. Definitely looks better. I can't even front. But now let's go to the Stadia start screen. That's Stadia. That's GeForce Now maxed out. Now that's just the start screen, y'all. I know that's just the start screen. All right, let's go back. That's Stadia, you could tell right here. And that's GeForce Now. Let's get into the game. I'm gonna try to confuse y'all at times though. Let's start it on GeForce Now. Make sure the settings are good and all that. And here we go. So I'm gonna be correcting this in future videos saying, hey man, there might be a possibility that I didn't have the slider all the way up. But again, it should automatically detect my internet speed and put it at max. I don't know. Even when I had Shadow though, Shadow didn't, I think 70 megabits per second was the highest and it used to put it on 50 or whatever by default. I don't understand, but it is what it is. So settings. I just want to make sure ray tracing, everything is still on. All right. 1080p. Ray tracing ultra, just to give it that advantage. And I always have to check to make sure, yeah, it stayed the same. Okay, it locked it in. Now we're gonna go continue. I wish I can go to the same damn spot in the game, y'all. Maybe it's on the same checkpoint. We'll see here. And this already looks good. Let's start it up on Stadia at the same time. Again, oh, let me make sure Stadia is also in visual settings mode, not performance mode. All right. So this is GeForce Now. This is Stadia. Let's go settings. Let's go. Oh, see, it was on high frame rate and it still looked good as hell. Depth of field, let's put it on. Okay, 80 is the highest you can get. All right, it is what it is. We're gonna back up, make sure that it's still set to visuals. Yes, it is. We're gonna hit continue and see where we left off. It should be the same checkpoint if I'm not mistaken, y'all.
Great to have you back. So then, did you all hear about that Arasaka aircraft carrier docked in Night City called Kujira or the Whale?
All right, for everybody that joined in late, you're gonna get a chance to see this, you know.
Afraid some local fishermen.
Hey, Goat Crew, what's lame?
It for scientific research. But honestly,
let's see here.
Wonder what Militech will respond with. Maybe Myers.
All right. This is Stadia, y'all. I know we're not going to be in the same damn spot, though. I can tell you that now. But let me back up so y'all can see. Let's see where we are on GeForce now. All right, we're in this elevator. I can tell y'all right now, this elevator definitely looks better than it did the last time I put it against Stadia, y'all. But it's still not looking. It's okay, so it's definitely not looking like my PC, of course, but it shouldn't. This is in the cloud. This still looks good. It feels good, y'all. Definitely feels good. Now, this is what people were talking about when they said that GeForce Now looks good. But see, it's still having that same issue now. I remember coming here on the Stadia version, that light back there on the ceiling and everything. I don't know, it's tripping. It's doing some weird stuff, right? I remember getting to that part on the Stadia version and not seeing that. But hey, it is what it is, man. Ray tracing is on right now. Okay, that door is locked. Let's go back down here. I can definitely play like this, though. I'll tell you that. Come on, Jackie. Gotta hack the door. How you hack? Okay, tab. See, I use my. Let me get my damn controller. Okay. Yo, I haven't been on the game in so long because I've been waiting for them to patch this thing up. Looks good, feels a whole lot better than it did. Still kind of blurry when I turn the camera, which shows me that it's nowhere near 60, but if I turn ray tracing and all that stuff off, I'm sure. Let's do that. I'm sure I can probably get closer to 60 FPS. All right. Okay, so let's go to the Stadia version. Now, we're just looking for a graphical fidelity and all that stuff, right? Because I have Stadia set to 30 FPS as well. But let's see, with ray tracing on GeForce Now, does Stadia even have a chance? Let's see. Now, some might say, yeah, Stadia has a chance, right? The FPS could use work on both. It's definitely nowhere near 60 FPS right now in visual mode, but that's what the performance mode is for. So let's go back to the performance mode on Stadia, right? Which should be the lesser of the two. All right. I'm so used to doing this, man. Let's go in here. Back to settings, back to performance, high frame rate or performance mode. And let's see, smooths all that right up. You know what I mean? Game feels much smoother, still looks good as hell. All right. Okay. Now, we're going to go put GeForce Now in 1080p, y'all, and then I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up. Now, this right here, for all the GeForce Now people, I'm telling you right now, This is the way to play. 50 megabits per second or whatever. It does make all the difference in the world as far as clarity goes and all that stuff. I will say that. Now, I can't say it was an oversight on my part because I had already changed it to 50. I had already maxed it out, but for some reason, it must have been an update. I have no idea. It was on auto. Auto was not down to 5. I would have put it on 5 if I was trying to tamper with stuff. You know what I mean? I would have put it on the lowest setting possible if I wanted to make Stadia look worse or GeForce Now look worse. I wouldn't have stopped at 35. 35 is the hell am I trying to say? That is the default setting. Now, okay. This right here is GeForce Now, y'all. And to me, Stadia still looks better than this, visual quality wise. You know what I mean? Even though ray tracing and everything is on, Stadia still looks better. And this right here, look at the objects when I turn the camera in the background, like whatever that metal shit is and all that, man. It's just, of course it's not gonna be able to handle that, right? But why does Stadia still look as good, if not better, than GeForce Now? And I know, GeForce Now is only at 1080p, but guess what? Stadia now is at 1080p as well. Why does it still look better, y'all? Hold on. And if you don't think it looks better, why does it look just as good? So now we're gonna go in here, we're gonna turn ray tracing off. That might be, or let's put it on medium. Still the same thing, right? And that's what again, I shout out to the brothers MM2K, man. This is what he's talking about. He's like, Project Storm, don't get tricked by the graphics, man. You gotta look at the frame rate and stuff. And just looking at that right there, y'all, you can see it's blurry and it shouldn't be. Smooth 60 FPS, all of this stuff should be smooth, man. Let's go down, let's turn ray tracing completely off. Wait a minute, not low settings. I want ray tracing off. Ray tracing off. DLSS was on auto. All right, we'll even put that on performance mode. See if it, or balanced, I think that's what they recommend. We'll put that on balance, see if it helps out. Just because you have access to these settings on GeForce, on DFN. So let's see. Still blurry. I really don't want to see that because it messes with my eyes when I'm playing the game. Like I see things in the background and that's not cool, right? All the PC gamers know what I'm talking about. Anybody that's seen games running at 120 hertz and 60 FPS locked and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying. Let's hack this. What the hell am I? Okay. So yeah, it's definitely not a huge advantage on GeForce Now at all. Examine a woman's body. Oh man, damn it. Hold up. I forgot to turn. Let me put this on turn nudity off or whatever. Gameplay. Crowd density. I could turn crowd density down, but who wants to do that? Where the hell is the nudity setting? It's not going to be in there. Interface. The hell is it at, y'all? All right, I have to be missing it. It wouldn't be there. Anyway, it is what it is, y'all. We're gonna go ahead and play it. All right. Looking smooth. We're just gonna kill him. Why not? Yo, and it doesn't feel that you get. It feels like there's definitely some type of latency going on, but it doesn't blow me away visually, y'all. That's what I'm trying to say. Even with those graphical enhancements and stuff, man. Like this right here is not. I wish I can be right here at the same spot. Hold up. And it feels like it's kind of like hard to, it's a little bit tougher to aim than I want it to be. Okay. Bottom line though, looks good. Looks good. Looks good enough to play in the cloud though. That's my opinion. Let's go back to Stadia. And when you look at this scene right here, like the fidelity and everything, man, that's, you know what?
Oh, what?
I don't know if I have that checkpoint, but I need to find it because when I come back to Stadia, Stadia still looks good. And this is high frame rate mode, man. I don't even have all those other settings, y'all. But why does Stadia still look this good? And it feels good. Like, I don't know.
Got out. Some people.
All right. So look, I'm gonna leave it right here. I might have to do more investigation and everything. I might have to do another head-to-head now that I figured everything out, right? So look forward to another video coming soon. Xcloud wasn't ready today, y'all. It just wasn't ready for Stadia. But I'll be able to throw it into the mix, at least with Luna. Real soon I'll be able to throw it in the mix out of beta form with Luna, GeForce Now, Stadia, and all that. Direct console, PC, whatever the hell, whatever I decide to do. But look, I appreciate y'all. It's time for me to go and get something to eat. GeForce Now did score a lot higher than it did last time. It definitely did a lot better, but still, you got Stadia out here. Look at all these look at the visual effects and everything going on right now in this room, man. I need to get to the same spot on GeForce Now, and I think that's how I'm gonna start the next stream off, man, in the same location. All right, look, but until ashes to ashes in the house, what's going on, bro? Until next time, y'all, 3 things I need y'all to do. 4 things actually. Keep it safe, keep it positive, and keep it gaming. But while you're doing that, keep it unbiased, y'all. All right? That's what I tried to do today. GeForce Now, we might have something, y'all. We might have something. But Stadia is still out here looking like this right here. Let me go back to GeForce Now. Oh man, I can't do it like this. I can't end the stream. I need to find that checkpoint. I can't do it, man. I won't feel good about it if I leave it like this. I have to go to the very beginning. Damn. Where's that location? Is it right here? Elevator? Is this the elevator? Let's try it.
I'm just getting started.
I need to get to this same location to see how much better GeForce Now looks or how much better Stadia looks.
What's going on?
In that same area. And if I can't do it, if I can't match up the checkpoints, y'all, it is what it is. I tried.
Just getting started.
Elevator. Oh, this is the apartments. What the hell? Is this the apartments? Talk to Pubg. I don't think this is the same location. Is it?
I'm just getting started.
Hold on.
What's going on?
What the hell? Load game. Nah, Lizzie's Bar. That's the name of the location. So nope, I don't have that checkpoint, but I tried, y'all. All right. Let's see. Let's check one more time to make sure.
What's going on?
Nope. All right. Hey, it is what it is. I could start over again, but I don't want to go through the character creation and all that stuff, man.
I'm just getting
I'm up out of here, y'all. Have a good one. Stay tuned for more content, man. Sub to the channel if you haven't already. Hit the like button for this one if you enjoyed this whole thing. And I'll be back with some more in the near future, y'all. Peace.
I'm just getting started.